And here we go. And alright, we're gonna be playing some WCW Nitro for the PlayStation 1. Because there's like 50 of them now. This was released, I guess, around 96, 97-ish, more or less. Yeah, around 97. So, I wish I could tell you more in-depth research on the game, but I haven't played this in years. So I figured it'd be fun to revisit an old title that I haven't played in a while, and there's like a whole bunch of them that I really haven't touched in a long time, so go revisit some old memories. I remember this being pretty lousy, though. I know I did play WCW NWO Thunder, which was the sequel to this game and wasn't as good. I know I had Nitro on the PC as well, which was pretty much a derivative of that title. So maybe, I don't know. Figured I'd give this game a shot, and I always like these opening montages that they have with these old PlayStation games. If you were lucky, you could catch a couple of guys that weren't even in the game. But, with Nitro, and especially with Thunder, you had a whole bunch of other guys in there. So, for those of you who don't really recall, WCW Nitro is more... It's allegedly a wrestling game, but it's more like a fighting game. Not really a big deal. It's like you had your wrestlers and you had a couple moves there, which you had to pull off by doing various button combinations. You won the match the same way. You had pinfall, submission, count out. I assume there's disqualifications. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. And yeah, it's pretty much just some people liked it, some people hated it. I just remember the game being pretty lousy, and why isn't this loading? Hello? Hello? Um, well, I don't know what I'm trying to do there. No amount of winter games is going to speed up the loading time, so I might as well wait it out. It's a pretty banged up disc there. I did clean it a couple times to ensure that hopefully it would work, but I don't know, some of these discs tend to be hard to read sometimes, so I'll give it a little wait for a bit. And yeah, so I've sort of tried. The funny thing is that actually WCW versus the World was in much more banged up than this disc was, and that seems to work fine. Just the music tends to skip at times, so I turned the music off. And no, really, that one I thought was a much better. I'll probably post like a separate video on that game, but I thought that was a much better game, even though it's basically a Japanese game that they just shoehorned a bunch of WCW guys in there, and you had a whole bunch of. In fact, the thing with that roster was that game was that the actual WCW talent was like a sixth of that entire talent pool. But yeah, whatever. I don't. Why is not? I'm sorry, but this isn't exactly the greatest loading screen in the history of our sport. Give yourself a cookie if you get that reference. I'm not in a hurry though. I'll give it a bit more time. I'll wait a bit. Good lord, why haven't you loaded yet? Come on, it's been 20 minutes. I could have taken a shit right now. I'm acting. Yeah, I really need that now. No, it's been 20 minutes since I've been waiting for this, and it's still not going anywhere. I'll wait a little while longer, and if it doesn't load up, I'll just call it quits. So I'll wait a bit more. Yeah, this thing's pretty much dead, ain't it? Sorry everyone. Looks like we won't be playing any WCW Nitro. Not for the foreseeable future. Might as well turn this off. Yeah. What a damn disappointment. Well, I hope you enjoyed my rambling. I sure as hell didn't enjoy not playing the game. And if you'll excuse me, I'll see what the problem with my disc is. And well, anyways, take care.